tutorial using the new fall collection from Patrickstarrr and Mac. Patrickstarrr has collaborated with Mac once again, and they brought out two different sets. So this is the Boy About Town kit. It comes with this eyeshadow palette and this lippy for $42.50. I really think the look turned out really pretty. I have a lot to say about this little collection, and they did bring out another collection. I will put a picture of it right up here. This collection is called Oh No She Better Don't, and this kit is really pretty. It comes with a lippy and a palette as well. Pretty much the same thing, just different colors. That green shade is really, really pretty. But the reason why I chose this shade is because I wanted to do something a little bit different. You guys always see me do pretty much the warm tones and, you know, stuff like that. You guys don't see me pick up and buy something so bold and so like cool toned. I created this beautiful look. Like I said, I have a lot to say about how I feel about this little collection, good and bad. And I'm also reviewing the new Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the Glow. I'm so excited about this. This one is the larger size. This one is for $38, and you can also get a mini one in the translucent shade for $23. There are two different shades in this glow powder. The other shade is medium deep for deeper skin tones, which is awesome. It comes like this. It's a little bit on the messy side, I'm not gonna lie. I wish that I would not have thrown away the little sticky tab. I wish I would have left the sticky tab like halfway on, halfway off. So if you guys get this, don't remove that full sticky tab. Like, keep half of it on there because it's a little bit messy. But I wanna swatch this for you guys so you guys can see what this looks like. As you blend it out into the skin, it doesn't look like much, does it? I put it on the high points of my face. I have a lot to say about this as well. So let's jump right into me playing around with these products, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, let's get playing around with these two products. I'm gonna first put this on. This is from Laura Mercier. This is their new translucent loose setting powder in the glow form. So this is how the box came. I love Laura Mercier's packaging. It reminds me of Hourglass. Like, they just have really good packaging. The only thing that I don't like is I feel like this is gonna be super duper messy, but there is some down here in the lid. So I'm gonna take this brush. Now, when they launched this product, they launched a brush that you could use with it. I did not get the brush, and it looked like it was a brush that you would wanna sweep over your cheek. And so I have this brush from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collection. This is the 04. I think it's pretty much the exact same brush as the E4. I want to go ahead and use this to sweep it along the high points of my cheek. Now, this is not a setting powder, so you do not want to put this on places where you would put setting powder. You want to put this product on your face where you would put highlighter. So wherever you put highlighter in your face, this is where you're going to want to put this product. So I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush down in here and pick it up, tap some of the extra off, and then we're just going to like sweep it just like you would a highlighter. And I'm going to bring it up and around and just kind of do this like moon motion. Ooh, that's pretty. Look how beautiful that is. Yes, this is a pretty product. This is the kind of brush that you'd want to apply this product with. I don't necessarily know that you'd want to apply this with a highlighter brush. For my nose, I want to do just like maybe a smaller, more defined brush. So I'm going to take this brush from Morphe. It doesn't have a number on it. It's just kind of a small wispy type brush. I'm going to go down into the product and place some right here on my nose. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. This is a pretty product. Put some right here on my Cupid's bow. This is a very light highlighter. So for those of you guys that don't like highlighter, but you like the illusion the highlighter gives, but you like a very light, very natural looking highlighter, this is probably something that you would like. It's very, very beautiful on the face. I mean, look at that highlight. It blends right in. You really can't see it sitting on the face, which is one thing that I'm very particular about when it comes to highlighters. I don't like chunky highlighters. I like my highlighters to be very beautiful and blend into the skin instead of sit on top. That's one reason why I love the Amrezy from Anastasia de Beverly Hills. They don't sell this anymore, which is a total bummer. This like goes down into the skin versus laying on top. This does the exact same thing. It lays and goes down into the skin versus sitting on top. This is a nice highlighter. For those of you guys that don't like a real vibrant highlighter, I think you'll like this. Now, I'm sure you could probably put a highlighter over top, so this could be kind of your base. So if you are somebody that likes more highlight, you could use this as your base and then put something over top of it to make it a little bit more vibrant. But this is just very soft and very subtle and very beautiful. Now you guys know that I love the Ambient palette from Hourglass. I love this palette, but these two products are not the same. So for example, when I use this on my face, I take my Luxie 514 brush and I sweep it through all of it, and then I go all over my face. Now I know Jaclyn Hill does this too, and sometimes her cheeks are so highlighted it almost looks like a glazed donut. I can't wear that. It looks beautiful on her skin, but I can't wear that because I got a lot of texture and stuff on my cheeks. She's got pretty perfect skin. It looks just absolutely stunning on her skin. I can't wear it like that, but I do love how it does give the face that highlighted look without being a highlighter. This product is in between. So this is like the lighter version all over your face. You can put this over your texture without affecting it. Do you know what I'm saying? Without making it look too crazy. This, you couldn't do that. So we've got 3 products here that highlight the face. This is the lightest, this Hourglass. It gives the skin a nice, beautiful flush of highlight, but lays beautiful over texture. It's okay to have it over texture. This is kind of in the middle. This is a light, subtle, beautiful highlighter, but it's not like it doesn't like grab the attention. This is like the attention grabber, okay? So I would say that this is like the middleman. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But I like this product. Actually, I really like this product. And I'm gonna continue to wear it and let you guys know how if my opinion changes on it. But as far as the way I used it today, this is a pretty product. So let's jump into this from Patrickstarrr, okay? He collaborated with Mac and did another collection. This is like what, his 3rd or 4th? I can't keep track. He is exploding. Congratulations, Patrick. You really, really deserve it. Everything comes packaged like this. You know what's a bummer about this collection is that you don't get the blush like the last one. It would have been nice in this collection to have like a blush bronzer type deal. With this one, this collection didn't have that. The last collection, I really, really loved this one. Not the last, I think it was the second one. I don't know. One of the collections had this blush and bronzer duo. I love this. This is one of my favorite blushes because I love that peach shade. Here's my honest opinion about this. If you look on the summer collection, I didn't personally pick up the summer collection. It came with 4 eyeshadows, a blush, and 2 lippies, and that was for $49.50, okay? This set is for $42.50. You only get this and the lippy. Why is this set so much more expensive than the last set? When I seen both of the eyeshadow palettes, I wanted both of them. And truthfully, if they would have had the same type of structure that they did in the last kits, where at least you got 3 items for the $50. This is my opinion, you guys. I feel like it's a little bit on the deceitful side because they put this box in the picture. Like this box is something very special, and it's not. It's a box. Now that I've made that clear. So honestly, I'm kind of annoyed that the products had so much in the bundles and this one doesn't, but there's only a $7 difference. You're telling me that one of the lippies and one of the blushes is $7. It's worth $7 because that's the price difference. I don't get it. If somebody can explain this to me, please let me know in the comments down below, but I feel like I was gypped out of my money. I think it's a beautiful collection, and I do like the whole luggage and the traveling. I get it, but these 2 products are not, I'm gonna say it right now, these 2 products are not worth $42. Out of the gate. It's not worth it. compared to the other kits. That's my opinion. Let's go ahead and move forward and see how these apply. And I mean, I'm kind of excited about it because I do think that this is a beautiful palette for the fall, and you really can create a beautiful look with just these 4 shades. So let's just dive into it, but I am kind of annoyed at that, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed at it. I'm gonna take my Morphe E28 brush, and I'm gonna go into this top shade right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop this in the crease. I mean, you guys know I'm always gonna be 100% honest, and if things bug me, I'm gonna tell you. It's not to be dramatic, it's not to be whatever, it's just my honest opinion. And I mean, you know, we're all entitled to it, and you know, we're all gonna have a different opinion, and I mean, it just is what it is. Now this shade is really pretty, and it's just kind of a nice flush of color. Before I move on to the maroon shade, I want to deepen my crease with that shade. So I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is my M506, and I'm going to go into that shade, and I'm just going to deepen this up just a little bit and just build it, because you can kind of deepen up, you know, a shade like that and give it a little bit of dimension by going in with a smaller brush. Because I applied it with kind of a bigger brush to kind of do a flush of color. You know, that's actually a really pretty shade. As I'm working with it, it's a really pretty cool tone shade. So now I'm gonna go into that maroonish shade, and with that same brush, I'm gonna start building this up right here in my crease. Now I'm moving over to the Jaclyn Hill Morphe 30 brush, and I'm just going to kind of buff out that edge. I'm still enjoying these brushes, and somebody asked me if I would wash them and, you know, use them again and see how I like them. I did wash them yesterday, and they're working just fine again today, so they washed up nicely. Okay, so that shade over that cool tone shade kind of turned into like a purple shade. Now I'm gonna try to build up some intensity with that maroon shade. So I'm gonna go in with this Jaclyn Hill 40 brush. I'm gonna go into that kind of maroon shade. I'm just kind of building up this around the crease. I'm going to take this brush from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collection. This is the brush number 41. And I'm going to go down into this really pretty gold shade. You guys, this gold is like something I've never seen before. Kind of has a peach like gold tone to it, like a peachy gold. It's really pretty. So I'm going to coat that on my brush, and I'm going to spray it down and stick it right here. Ooh, it is intense, you guys. It works better if you go in it with a brush and kind of lay it down, and then go over with your finger and kind of set it into place. That's kind of the best way to do that. I'm going to take this brush from Sigma. This is the E55 shading brush, and I'm going to go into this shade, this purple shade right here. It's like a purple maroon shade. And I'm going to start building up the intensity of this outer corner. And then I'm going to start kind of buffing it into that gold. A gold would be a really pretty shade for a halo eye. Now I'm just kind of taking my M506 and I'm going into that maroon shade. It's not maroon, it's purple, whatever. And I'm going over the tip of my crease, right on that bone, just to bring that shade to life. Because I am going to go in with a dark color. Kind of want to perfect this before I go in with that darker shade. Now I want to build up the intensity on that outer corner and kind of smoke it out a little bit. So I'm going to go into that dark shade, and I'm going to use that exact brush, same brush from Sigma. And what I like to do is I like to take the brush and go over it on both sides, tap off the extra, and then start stamping it. I'm going to take this pencil brush from Sigma. This is the E30 brush. I'm going to basically do the exact same steps I did up top. I'm going to go into this shade, and then I'm going to go into this shade, and then I'm going to go into that shade. Now I'm going to take this brush from the Jaclyn Hill collection. This is the 43 brush. And I'm going to go into this shade right here. And I'm going to put it on both sides of the brush. And then I'm going to kind of shade this right here. And bring it as close to the lash line as I can get it. And my contacts are going to hate me, but that's okay. They should get used to it, but I know, but they're not. So far, we have a very smoked out eye look going on right now, which I'm kind of living for. For inner corner highlight, I don't know that I want to use anything. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. I'm going to put my lashes on, and then after I put my lashes on, if I feel like I need to do an inner corner highlight, I will. But as of right now, this might not be a look that I want to put on an inner corner highlight. So I'm going to go ahead, go off camera, finish the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. I went ahead and threw on some lashes, the Bondour Lights from House of Lashes. I had to think about what they are. Now, when I swatched this is really like pinkish red, and I don't like the pink in it, you guys. I'm not into the pink. So I'm actually going to use this lip liner. This is from the Mac Patrickstarrr collaboration. This was the very first collab that they did. This is in the shade Mahogany. I figured if I popped this with it, maybe it would deepen and maybe take away from that red, that pink. I don't like the pink. So I'm going to go ahead and put this lip liner on. Let's go ahead and put on this red. So this is what the applicator looks like. It's kind of got that triangled applicator. Wow. Now that is red, you guys. I think maybe a deep red would look very, very beautiful. It dries down super duper quick. With this type of product, you really, really have to apply it fast. You cannot be messing around with it. It's gonna dry super duper quick. Okay, so I went ahead and wiped it off because I want to show you the shade that I would prefer to wear with a look like this. It's still that red, but it's deeper. So this is from Smashbox, and this is the shade Screen Queen. Or you could wear a nude lip. Like, this is a really good eye look for a nude lip. I mean, it really is. This is it. It's kind of that like vampy type, dark maroon, reddish lip with the dark eye. Yes. Let's talk about the Laura Mercier powder. I really like this powder, and I'm going to continue to wear it and use it and let you guys know in upcoming videos how I feel about it. But just based on first impressions, this is a nice powder, and I really, really like it. I think it's just a very nice, subtle, but beautiful highlight. Let's talk about the actual eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I am frustrated that that's all you get is the lippy and the eyeshadow palette, and based on that, it's not worth the 42 bucks. It's just not. 42.50, whatever it is. It's not worth the money. I do think that the shadows blend out nicely. It's typical MAC. These are beautiful shades, and this gold is absolutely stunning, but I don't think it's worth 42 bucks for these. That's my personal opinion. If they would have included, you know, the other, like, the bronzer blush type thing, or even more lippies than just this one, maybe I would have reconsidered. I think it's fantastic that he has been so successful. You know, he went from being an employee to now collaborating with them, so it's pretty incredible. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for all the love and the support. It really means a lot to me, and I really hope you guys have a fantastic weekend filled with love, happiness, and joy. I love you guys so much. Bye!